Hello and welcome to Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I'm Bridget. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you're new here or you've been around since my very beginning, I truly appreciate you coming by and spending your time with me. If you're looking for me anywhere else on the internet, you can find me at my socials, which are Instagram, and I have a Facebook group. Both are Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Facebook, you have to fill out just a couple non-invasive questions and agree to the rules, and I will let you write in, or my moderator will. I also have an email address where you can contact me directly, which is queenscraftsbybridget@yahoo.com, and a website where you can purchase my bags and yarn, and if you need be, you can contact me through the website as well, which is queenscraftsbybridget.com. I don't have any names for you today. I still have not gone through them. And unfortunately, I didn't get my Witchy Wednesday done this week. I have some done, but I didn't feel as if it was enough to warrant an update. So we will continue that next week. I have been working very hard on getting a project done before Saturday. I did get it done, but I need to get the ends wove in, and you will see that project in this video because it does go along with the theme of this video. So I will be putting in a little jig at the end in it, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Well, and if you don't know what the cauldron is and what the names are all about, if you're new here, every single video I draw 3 names from the comments randomly. They get wrote down and placed into our little cauldron right here, which is just a cookie jar. At the beginning of the month, we draw someone's name out of that cauldron, and that person goes home with a bag or some yarn or something I've made, depending on what I feel like that month and what I've gotten done. Now, today's video is a fashion show of sorts. I will be putting in photos of myself in all these items and some little videos of the dresses and me doing a little dance at the end of this, but I thought I would go through some of these makes with you real quick so you know what it is that you're seeing and where I was in my journey when I made them. All right, so we will start with, well, this isn't my very first wearable make, but it is my first wearable dress, as I call it. Now you do have to wear something underneath it, and I can really only wear it in the winter time because it is acrylic yarn, and I live in South Carolina. So if I wear it in the summer out and about, unless we're on the motorcycle the entire time, it is far too hot. And I am talking about my pineapple dress. Now this was a pattern from the wonderful Bod over at Bag O' Day Crochet. Hers does not have sleeves on it. Now I added that on my own. Hers is a beach cover-up, which that of course suits the pattern very well, but I thought it would be very cute as a dress, and since we ride motorcycle, it fits real well for us. So, okay. Now, let's see. This one here was my version of the Taylor Swift dress. It's made out of a cotton acrylic blend yarn. It's the Karen Cotton Cakes. I really enjoy this yarn. It is not suitable really for middle of the summer around here, but for most of the year I can wear this, especially if we're going to be out and about and moving around. It is very, very comfortable to wear and hugs the body just right, in my opinion. Now, I did not follow anyone's pattern. I made my own for this one. And then we have this dress here, which this one again was a pattern of my own making. And let me see, who did this yarn? I believe Melissa at Crochet in Agreement dyed me this yarn. Its colorway was Queen and then a little bee icon. Melissa did an amazing job at dyeing this yarn, and I absolutely love wearing this little dress. I generally wear a pair of shorts underneath it, but I do that with almost all of my dresses because I'm just old like that, I guess. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. And now this is my newest make. I made this one out of the yarn Bella dyed for me for the Advent this past Yule season. She did an amazing job on the colors. And now this is Bella from Bella's Crocheted Gifts. I will, of course, have her linked in the description box below. I absolutely love Bella, and all of her makes are fabulous. But because it was a Bella make, reminding me of our Bella, because, of course, she did the yarn, I decided to go with granny squares because Bella is the queen of granny squares, or granny blankets. In fact, she makes so many of them that our Mel over at Lithalia's Little Hook, who is very, very, very close to monetization. So after you're done here, please go watch a video or two of hers because she only needs like 50 hours. She has a giveaway game going on. I'll let her tell you all the details, but it entails knowing how many granny square projects Bella gets done in a year. So go over and watch Miss Mel, give Bella some watch time so you can find out how many granny squares projects she finishes so that you can take part in that fun giveaway over at Mel's at Lithalia's Little Hook. Okay. That one over there because I got to finish it. Now, this is not the only pair of crochet shorts I have made. I have made another pair, but I cannot find them. I think I put them in one of my yarn boxes, and I don't remember which one. So, yeah, I wasn't going to go digging, but this was the very first pair of anything, or pair of shorts and anything wearable for me that I ever made. Now, I did put a drawstring because without it, they don't stay up. They are rather big, but I made them that way so that I could wear them for lounging around the house and sleeping because I like nice and roomy. This, again, is acrylic yarn because I had not yet learned anything about natural fibers when I made this. This and the pineapple dress were both made within my very first year of crocheting, probably about a year or so before I decided to start a YouTube channel. I know I have shown both of them on a video or two, I think. I know for sure the dress. I'm not sure about the shorts because I know a lot of people are like, ew, crochet shorts. Well, if you're wearing them over a bathing suit or like I do, running around the house here, the only person that's ever going to see me is the king. And if he can't see through my shorts, no one can. This was another one I made with him in mind, again, in my first year of crocheting. I decided I wanted a mini dress for when we are on the bike, or a mini skirt for when we are on the bike or going swimming. Trying to button up this button real quick. Oh, these nails are making it difficult. It's a big button. Get in there. Well, goodness. Let me pause you and get that done. Sorry about that. The oversized button had my nails just going crazy and I couldn't get it on. Here is the little skirt that I made. And here's the button I was fighting with. I did have to put a button on it because my waist is a good bit smaller than my backside, so I need room to get it on and up and over my backside, and couldn't figure out another way to do that without having to put a drawstring in again, and I didn't want to do that with a skirt. Here's one of my very first designs I ever did. I made this with some hobby cotton yarn that I got. I ordered just a couple balls of each color and decided to try it out. Or not hobby, Hobie, sorry. It was Hobium. Hobium yarn when I got this. I think this was the Lorenz baby cotton. And I did like a double V stitch and a regular double in between, and just worked the colors as I saw fit. This one fit me better when I first started crocheting. The girls have gotten a bit bigger because, you know, that middle-age stuff is starting to happen to me. And my metabolism has slowed down, and well, I don't really eat anything, so I'm trying to figure out how to not gain weight with fighting this new body. But anyways, we're not here for that. This is another really fun make that I did with some cotton. This was some cotton yarn from Michaels. This is a shell stitch all the way around, and I worked it from the bottom up and then added straps. This was again another design of mine, I think in my second or third year crocheting. Now, I believe this one here, I did follow Bod's. I followed the same pattern for the dress, but I made it in a smaller yarn or a smaller hook and turned it into a shirt rather than a dress. And I put some sleeves on there. I do need to... When I was seaming this up, I went a little too far. The neck, it does go on, but it's a little too tight in the neck for my likings. One of these days I'll fix that, but I'm not in a great big rush because, again, it was made with acrylic yarn, so I can only wear it just a couple days a year anyways. But it is very pretty, and it's a wonderful memory to have and to hold on to. Right here, we are definitely still in the Bod era. Before I learned to read patterns, I followed Bod implicitly. Like, I wanted to make everything she ever made. I didn't quite get there. And now when I follow her, I generally buy her patterns because I don't really care for tutorials. But this was a Bod pattern as well. Now, I don't remember all of these guys. If I really, really needed to find them, if you really, really want one of your own, I will go and find them again. But unless you guys ask for them, I'm probably not going to go and link every single one of these patterns. And just because that's an awful lot of patterns to go and find. And I already have to do more editing with this video than I generally do in 10 videos. So, I believe this one was also a Bag O' Day. It was her chevron top. And this is with a cotton acrylic blend. Now, I think the shirt is really nice. It's very pretty. However, I do not like how oversized it is. And to get it to fit my arms, that was the only way to do it. I'm not really into oversized fashion. When I'm around the house, lounging, yes, I like some oversized comfy wear. When I'm out and about, I want my clothes to fit me. They don't have to be skin tight, but I don't like loose and baggy. It makes me feel, and in my opinion, look bigger than what I am. And I don't really need any help in that department. I'm plenty big on my own. Again, here is a bod top, and I believe this is the same pattern as the last one I just showed you. But I added just a teensy weensy bit of a sleeve. Honestly, I don't like it. I should have done some decreases. It's a little too big for me. But for when I wear this, which is over a tank top when we're out on the motorcycle, I really am not worried about the sleeves. So I do wear this top and the last one a good bit, especially during the summertime when we're out having fun on the motorcycle. Now this one here is a design of my own. This is one that I did since we have lived in this house. It is made with some cotton yarn from Michael's again. It's a cotton blend, I believe. And I put just a little bit of a slit on the one side just to give it a little bit of interest. And I made loops for the straps. This was the first time I ever tried doing that. That was very interesting. And this one here, I just did double crochets and single crochets. No, triple crochets and single crochets. Back and forth, up and down, until it went all the way around. And then I seamed it up. This one here is my own design as well. I took the owl shawl and I turned it into the owl shirt. I absolutely love wearing this shirt. I feel extremely cute in it, and I cannot wait to start rocking it again later this spring. I am going to seam it up just a little bit further on each shoulder. I like that it hangs off my shoulders, but I don't want it to hang quite as much. So I'm going to seam that up just a wee bit more and rock it as much as I can again this summer. All right. Now this one here, I actually have a tutorial for. Last year, I believe it was, or the year before, Bod put a contest out to take any stitch that she had ever taught or any tutorial that she had taught and take the stitch from that tutorial and make your own design. I chose the Queen's cable. You can see there. And I cabled both of the straps as well. I thought that turned out very nice. Like I said, I do have a tutorial of my own making for this top. And if you make it, I would absolutely love to see it. You can email me or you can show it to me on my Facebook group page. Pile's getting mighty high. Now this one again is one of my own making. It's just a cover up, like if I was wearing a bikini top or a tank top and we were out riding and I wanted something just to cover up a little bit. This works very well for that. I spun this yarn myself. So this is the only one I have so far in my hand spun yarn. This yarn was left over from making the rope for our wedding, our hand fasting ceremony. Now this one here, Thrift and Stitches dyed this yarn. It is my colorway of hers. Queen of Hearts. I had to remember the name. This is the Queen of Hearts colorway from Thrifts and Stitches. Now, she dyed these at separate times. She sent me some because we did a swap, and then she had the same colorway for February of either last year or the year before, and I decided to get another one from her, and I put them in a top. Now, again, this is my own design. And then, of course, we have my last sweater that was finished in January, the kangaroo pouch sweater. I'm still working on getting this written up. Cannot wait to get that done. But oh, it's been rough, guys. I am working on it. I will get it out to you as soon as possible. Now we do have one more make, but to see that one, we have to change locations. So I'm going to put you on pause, and I'll be right back with you in just a moment. Now here we are with the wedding dress, and I also made an arm cover up for that. Now I dyed this yarn myself and designed the shrug and the dress. I'm going to lift it up so you can see it a little bit better. But before I do that, I want to show you the cloak, because I forgot to take pictures in this as well. So this is the cloak that I designed to go over or to wear out and about. But I'm not going to wear it out and about until after the wedding, because if we end up with a fall wedding, I want to be able to wear it for that. Now, there we go. I have not decided if I will put buttons or not, but this will keep me nice and warm when I'm out hunting mushrooms or just playing in the woods or running around town. And I also put in armholes just in case I need my arms. And I intend to put a button on there as well, so that when I am not utilizing that option, I won't get a cold breeze inside. I just haven't decided what buttons I want to place there yet. Okay. So I'm going to give my girl a little bit of a lift. And there we go. So, ooh. Now this, unfortunately, I can't wear for you guys until after the wedding. But as soon as that happens, I will definitely take pictures with it on. I'm very excited for that day. All right, I'm going to pause you again so that we can go back into the craft room, and I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so we're back in the craft room. Obviously, you know that. Sorry. That's what I have for makes that I can remember that I've made, that I was able to find. I'm sure I forgot one or two. I know for sure I forgot the shorts. I did forget to mention when I showed you the cloak that my wonderful friends Mel and Bella went together to get me the yarn that I dyed to make that cloak. So once again, thank you to them wonderful ladies for their love and support, but most of all for their friendship. That's the most anybody could ever give me, is their friendship. It means so very much to me. All right, I'm going to get out of here because this is going to be a lot of editing and smooshing together and all those fun things. So until next time, I truly hope that you are crafting your happiness. Bye for now.